looks like it's counting down. I so have you ever? I actually was on Instagram watching this. Well, discovered it. There was a band called Thistling. Crap.
Say that again.
Got something. Throbbing gristle.
Throbbing Gristle.
Yeah. And yeah, apparently they're the forefathers who created the industrial.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, yeah, the people. Some people could argue that, sure, but no.
Yeah, but I was like, because I was loving the like their titles of their albums, because it was like their first album sounded like it was their second album. Their second album sounded like there was a third, and then like their third was called like the Final Report or something like that. I've looked it up. They've apparently done a bunch more, but I just barely heard of them, and like the name was just weird. Oh, no, the third one was 20 jazzy funk hits, and there's only 11 songs.
Yeah. No, they're all right. Yeah. Grandfathers, though, I'm not sure about that. Not so sure.
Okay. I don't know why I'm putting my hands on the keyboard like I'm ready to play a video game. All right. Well, when we're not talking about throbbing gristle and all that, we're watching movies. I know, that was such a bad takeaway or side, whatever.
And barely watching movies. We're more accurate. We're reminiscing reboots.
Yeah.
I didn't do much watching homework for this one.
Oh,
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no. I can at least say two of the movies on here I refused to watch because of the format they were in.
Oh yeah, several of them I have never seen. So,
Yep.
But that's all right because I think I'm gonna rank them anyway because I mean it's really this whole thing is really more about it's a letter grade on should this reboot have even been made. And that's part of me. That's part of my thing. It's like, should this even exist? Really, that's part of the grade for me.
Yeah.
Not just whether it's a good movie or not. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because some of them are just they shouldn't exist. Shouldn't be around.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of these I haven't seen, but I am going to rank them anyway.
All right. So let's do a magic transition. Boom, we're done. Haha.
Oh. Sweet. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it. I can see it on the Twitch.
Whee! All right, so let's do Karate Kid. The Jackie Chan.
Well, first, before we do this, Phil, all right, yeah, yeah, what? I gave a little bit of my metrics. I mean, what's your metrics? Like, what are you looking for? What are you not looking for?
Honestly, I don't know. Just a lot of them, because I won't lie, I've seen a lot of these remakes, these reboots. Some of them I liked, some of them I hated.
And I can imagine some of it is, how faithful is it to the original?
Yeah.
Maybe some lifts.
Yeah.
How unfaithful might bring it down a notch. Or maybe not.
Yeah, because, I mean, on one of these, I hate the director. I hate what he did with one of the reboots, but I think it's a decent add-on to the franchise.
Oh God. Sorry. Now Perkins is coughing up hairballs.
Ah.
Ah, jeez. All right. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing. I think this is part of the whole question thing. Is I mean, like, yeah, like as I was making a bit of the list, I was like, what? And we've already talked about this a little bit, but just to bring it up quickly, what's the difference between a reboot and a remake? And I found a description that I kind of liked, and it kind of reinforced what I put on the list, my later editions.
Okay.
The reboot is it's a reboot if it just redoing a movie doesn't necessarily make it a reboot. A reboot wants to reinvigorate a franchise.
Okay.
That was a definition I saw, and I kind of like that definition.
Okay. Well, I mean, some of the movies on these lists definitely followed under the reboot.
I'd say most of them.
Yeah.
Under that definition, there's a couple on here that might be considered just a remake, but that's fine. We'll tier them. But I like that definition. Yeah. Because I mean that's the term boot. You want to reboot it. Get it.
Yeah.
Hey, it made us a lot of money back in the day. Those 3 films, let's get it up and running again. Let's go. As opposed to a remake, it's like, yeah, like they remade a film. They're not gonna. That's all they're doing. They're not making another one. Or they're not making any more sequels. You know, there's no franchise to be had here. But I don't know. I like that definition. That's kind of what I went with.
Oh shit!
For some of my submissions.
I just realized when we should have put it on the list.
What?
Gus Van Sant's Psycho.
Oh. Well, that could be. What I would say is that's probably a remake.
Yeah.
Because there's not a franchise there.
Well,
it's just they remade the movie.
Shot for shot, too.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, that's probably more of a remake than any other remake. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say it's fine. It's not on the list. It's if this is a reboot list. So actually, that was part of my thing, my thought too, or will be, is like, did it actually reboot the franchise? Did it get the franchise up and running? Did it start a chain reaction to get that brand out there again? We'll see. We'll see how they go.
All right. So.
All right, let's start it up.
All right, like I said, we'll start with the Karate Kid. You know, I'll just put it right now on somewhere. It's not its final destination.
Oh shit! Final Destination. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, put that right there for now.
So, I remember when they announced this. Announced this movie and stuff, and like literally it was like Karate Kid only in name and stuff, and Jaden Smith in it, Jackie Chan. Well, now supposedly Jackie Chan said he wasn't going to copy Pat Morita's. Mr. Miyagi's and stuff. We got some echo. On whose end? Probably my end.
I hear nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
Both. Let me see if I can turn down a little bit. Both. But yeah, so no. because I never heard one good thing about for this movie. You know,
I never saw it,
yeah,
and just on principle, I hate it. D.
I'd say F.
Oh shit! I'll go F. That's fine. That's just fine. Put it down there.
Okay.
That was easy. Let's go.
Oh, such hard work. All right. Let's just do a classic. 10 Little Indians.
Shit. All right. I don't have much to say. I haven't seen literally any of these movies, so it's all you, Phil.
I've probably seen a lot of them. There's and I spoilers. They had the original black and white version to watch, and I think the one right here has Oliver Reed in it.
Great. What are you giving it?
No, I would actually where it is. I would give it a C. Just because it didn't add anything. It was literally, if you read the novel, you read like they didn't any kind of site. It was like people show up, audio cues happen, people died, and then the reveal. I think that's probably the only difference. There's apparently one version where the only survivor is the killer, which then he kills himself.
God.
But I can't remember which one that one is. Okay. Let's do this one. Evil Dead. Do you have any comment?
Did not see it.
Did not see it.
I cannot comment.
I
But just on principle, I don't see anything wrong with the reboot. So on principle, I don't have a problem with it.
No, this is the remake. This is none of the OG ones on here.
Yeah, the whole point of this tier list is that it's about reboots.
No, I remember this is one me and some friends saw opening day. To me it took it back to its what it was. It was supposed to be a horror movie. Even the original, I would even say the original Bruce Campbell version had a little sense of humor, but it was like very minuscule. I think a lot of it was just Ash being absent, like just a dunce. Excuse me. But this one came out like it's this one came out and like it's went up to 11 fast. And
cool.
On my record, I definitely would say this is S tier.
Oh shit. Okay.
Cool. I would say it could rival the OG version, may even surpass it.
Wow.
Probably won't, just because it doesn't have Bruce Campbell, but I understand why they didn't. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So this is a weird one. Dune. This is where we're counting both chapters 1 and 2 for this.
That's easy. S tier.
S tier.
Put it up there.
Okay. Yep.
That's my thought anyway.
Okay.
I mean, we're comparing it to the original, right? Yeah. It's just it's not only a good movie, it's a great movie. And not only a great movie, it's an exceptional movie compared to the original. And I like the original. I like the Lynch version, but this is an incredible movie.
I only said I just haven't seen this chapter 2.
which is better than the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I have no I had no complaints, at least with the first chapter. The Hans Zimmer score, of course. Yeah, no, I have no complaints about that one.
Love it.
All right.
All right, what do we got?
All right, let's get rid of this abomination.
What? Wait. Oh, wait. Shit. Is that Man of Steel? What is that?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh.
The Michael Bay version. Again, I'm only placing it here in the meantime. This is not where its final resting place.
Wait. Michael Bay. Did Michael Bay have something to do with that?
Well, his company did, Platinum Dunes.
I think detectives got it right. I mean, what are we doing here?
Yep.
There's no point to rebooting it. They definitely wanted to make it a franchise. Dead on arrival. And honestly, the movie's not bad as just as a movie, but yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
It's well made. You can give it that, but that's it.
Well, I don't know if the one person's here, but I'll do this one. Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh.
And I'll say this is pretty. This one, in the Halloween community, is pretty controversial because a lot of people says people want to know what was Michael's backstory, and so Rob Zombie gave it to us, and it's like, well, okay, we really didn't want the backstory. But I think the movie, the OG Carpenters and this version, the Carpenter version, I would say it's it was nature. Nature is what corrupted Michael Myers. We'll really never know, but it's like a nature / maybe spiritual. Where this one was nurture. If you watch the movie, how can I put this as being nice? He didn't come from a good household. At least he had a scummy stepfather, pervy stepfather. His mom, played by Sherry Moon, basically was the one person making money working at a strip joint. And I think the only person he cared for was his little sister. And it was, to me, it was like Michael shut himself out. But it's like even in the beginning of the movie, it was showing there was something wrong with him.
Okay. So is this a reboot or is this a prequel?
It's a reboot.
Or does it get into a weird gray area with regards to those?
No, okay. I think at the time it was a remake. It was a remake.
But do you think they wanted to rebuild the brand?
The people who owned it, yes, they did. But the shit Rob Zombie dealt with he was like, no, I'm not doing a sequel. And the reason he even did the sequel, it was because the people who owned it, I'm not going to say the names, basically would have been a direct to DVD, what other Halloween movies.
Okay.
So,
well, what you gonna give it?
I would put it as an A, because
nice.
It is not. Carpenter's is going to be is always going to be the best. But like I said, I think it skewered it like where like I said where Carpenter's was like nature, nature spirit, somehow corrupted Michael. Where this one was, coming from a bad household and stuff. No one looked out for the well-being of this child and stuff.
Great.
All right.
Yeah, I never saw it, so.
Okay. This one was a good Jumanji.
Now, yeah, I'm neutral on it getting a reboot. I'd say sort of go for it. So I don't care about it in that regard.
Okay, was it solely because it's just Robin Williams' performance?
Well, yeah, no, it's one could make the argument it doesn't need a reboot, but I don't. I think it kind of lends itself to being, there's different stories that could be told, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not against it, on principle. And didn't see the full movie of the new one. I saw clips of it, and it seems all right. Like I'd probably give it a C.
Okay, I actually, I hate it when they announce it because like, how dare they and then watched it? And I'm like, you know what? They made its own thing.
Okay.
So I would say C.
Great.
All right. The Haunting. Now, this is a weird one from all the stuff I looked up. I don't know if this is a because if you see down below, there's a Haunted of Hill House. I do not know if these are supposed to be are like the same story, but from the ones that actually had the title The Haunting, there is a different version. This is the 1999 with Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and I can't remember the other girl's name.
God, have I seen this?
And Owen Wilson.
What? Lisa Loeb? Damn. Bruce Dern? God, I have like vague notions of seeing this film, like in the theater, but God, if I can't remember a goddamn thing about it. Oh God, Lily Taylor's in it too. How?
Yeah, and so
God.
Apparently, what really killed this movie was the bad CGI. I mean, I'm pretty sure the acting wasn't great either, but apparently, what really killed it was the CGI.
Oh, okay, well.
So, I mean, it's not S tier, so I'm definitely would say D.
Oh, okay.
If you guys have any,
I mean, the original version, the original version's pretty good. It's all right. Like, and if I remember correctly, this movie, I don't think I ever thought of it as the best.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of crappy. Yeah, D's fine to me.
Okay. All right, let's do Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Now, I don't know. Well, I would say I don't know if they were trying to re-franchise this. I don't know if Peter Jackson was trying to re-franchise it.
I think it was.
Although the studio definitely was.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a remake, but again, this is also, I think, Peter Jackson post Lord of the Rings. I mean, I love it for its like storytelling, but I think the one big problem I think it was longer than the OG version.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's all right.
And then there's an extended cut.
No, no. See, I remember it was all right, but the googly eyes between Kong and the lady. Fuck, who was it? Who was
um,
that lady?
I want to say
Naomi.
Naomi
Yeah, the googly eyes between King Kong and Naomi. That God, it was too long. It was too much. Just fucking kill me.
All right.
But the movie was all right. I mean, but that's the thing. Like based on like the original, the real OG one, yeah, it's a solid A. like,
So A.
like yeah. I mean, if we're putting it in terms of comparing to the original one, yeah, it's a pretty good movie, and it has, I guess, spawned. I mean, there's a franchise.
See, I know
You can say it's a franchise. I mean, it exists.
I know there were like after this movie there was a like an animated cartoon. I don't know if it lasted that long.
Cool.
All right. So A.
I would say A. I mean, yeah, it's a solid Kong film.
Okay. All right. I want to pick one. I think is going to be pretty controversial.
Ooh.
The Ghostbusters 2016. I know a lot of people automatically would say F.
Well,
but to me, it was just it. I have specified this. If it was not for this movie, we would not gotten the Ghostbusters 3.
Oh wait, what? What?
Well,
Ghostbusters 3.
The whatever the one it was called, post after Harold Ramis passed away. After I want to say Aftermath. That's not
with Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Afterlife and Frozen Empire.
Yeah, I won't lie, I've never seen those.
Now, do they have anything to do with the 2016 one?
No.
Yeah, see, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, there was a podcast I listened to. He said did a post credit scene where like the Egon character, the female Egon character, like she's making something, opens a portal. She looks in and she sees like Ray on the other end of it, and then shuts it. I think that would have helped.
Oh, that did not happen.
It did not happen.
Oh, well then, yeah, all right. Well, yeah. Well, one, I've never seen the movie. Two, in principle, the Ghostbusters need to be rebooted. Well, shoot. See, that's the issue. Is that one can ask the question: does Ghostbusters need to be remade? The answer to that is no.
No.
Doesn't mean remade. But does the Ghostbuster franchises need to be rebooted? Well, maybe.
And that's what,
because I like the franchise.
And that's what this would have been. It was they step into a new franchise, but
they didn't. They didn't even step into it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, it didn't help because I think one of the actors basically had it was before like the cancel culture, like had a lot of negative press on her. I mean, Detective Zuko is saying F.
Well, I'll say D, personally, just because, yeah, it kind of flies in its face if the franchise was rebooted, but it basically skipped over this one.
Yeah. I mean, I would put this as like Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. What if? Yeah.
I like that. It's not a remake. It's not a reboot. It's a what if.
All right. All right. Let's do Star Trek.
Oh shit. Pardon me.
Yeah. Language. This is a Christian server. Sorry.
Yeah. So you've seen this, right, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not
go ahead.
I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, but had they not bungled the second movie, I would have been a little bit of a more of a Trekkie. But I liked it. I liked how they sort of preserved the. If I remember, they preserved the original timeline, but yet made their own. It's like, okay, well, the original franchise, the original Star Trek. Sorry, live long and prosper. Is still there, but now we're bringing it to a new audience, so you don't have to be basically. So you don't have to be cluttered with 50 years of Star Trek lore and stuff.
Well, yeah, and I mean, think about. I mean, conceptually, it's a reboot. You're rebooting it up. It's kind of nice when it kind of can go in a slightly different direction. And how do you get the best of both worlds?
Yeah, and,
keep the old lore and have the new lore. It's basically this: you make a multiverse, make a timeline. Not bad. I don't hate it right off the bat.
Yeah.
And the movie, and I like the movie.
I did. I mean,
I would say B. Let's Detective says C. Why don't we say I might put it in A. We can split the diff. What do you say, Phil?
Yeah.
You like A?
Yeah,
I'm fine with A.
I'll go with A.
Okay.
Because, like I said, it would have gotten me to watch, to be maybe more of a Star Trek fan,
Yeah, and it did reboot the it kept the franchise going.
Yep.
They made 2 other movies.
Yep.
Or just the one?
2 others. I can't remember the middle one, but I think the third one was called Into Darkness.
Yeah. Man, I saw one of those in the theater too. So I mean, I went to the theater to watch it, so it had to be doing something right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this one. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And I won't lie, I have Wait, I take it back. Have I? I think I've seen one of them. Which one, I don't know.
Well, this is kind of funny. I think this was the first one I put on the list, kind of as a joke, because the movie the reboot hasn't even come out yet. So neither of us, no one's seen it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just kind of a funny joke. So we can only relate it on should it get a reboot at all. We can rank it on that. And to that, I'd probably say, maybe B tier. I mean, it's a campy teenage horror franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, they get rebooted all the time. Yeah. So conceptually, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
And it has continuity because Freddie Prinze is in it.
And Jennifer.
Yeah.
It's not, I want to say what they called her in Scary Movie, and I'm like, no, not saying that.
It's got canon cred, so.
All right. Okay. Well.
So yeah, B is fine. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. All right. Here's I'll fight a little bit if anyone disagrees. House on Haunted Hill.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I have not seen so.
Have you at least seen the original, the Vincent Price version?
Yeah, and it's good. It's good.
To me, so the guy who played Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Basically, he's doing his version of Vincent Price, but it's its own storyline. But yet, it's like instead of being just a haunted house, it's a haunted asylum. And to me, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's unfortunately when the reveal of the ghost show up again, late 90s CGI, where it ruins it.
Wait, is there one that was made in 2024? Is there an even newer reboot? Oh, I think these are just fan edits.
Okay. Yeah, no, so that was a problem doing a lot of these. There's apparently like a lot of like, little fan films. I mean, I won't. To me, the C is the highest I'll go with it, but because of the bad CGI of it, I would have to drop it to D.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, man, I'm looking at a couple of reviews, and they're like, "Yeah, this is a great horror film, one of the best in the '90s." Damn, maybe I should watch it.
Yeah, I think it's on Tubi.
Cool.
All right. Okay. So here's a newer one. Okay. Edgar Rice's Nosferatu, right?
Oh yeah.
And I not too long ago actually saw the original silent version. I wanted to. Apparently, there's a 1970s version called like Vampire, but unfortunately, I can only find the sequel, Vampire in Venice.
Sweet. I want to watch that one.
I think the actor. I want to say it's Rutger Hauer, but I don't think it's Rutger Hauer. He looks like Rutger Hauer. Honestly, I would give it A, because I mean it was great gothic horror.
Yeah, I'd probably go A too. I really liked the film. Thought it was phenomenal. But it's one of those things where it's probably not really a reboot. One, it's just a remake of a movie.
Yeah.
And two, the original is so iconic.
Yep.
I think A is the best spot for it because it's a great movie. But there's something about the original you can't beat the original. But but I loved it. I loved the new one. We saw it in the theater together.
Yep. Okay, that's another question. So I had purchased it on Blu-ray.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, and did in the theater wasn't there a gray sort of like a gray film, like a grayness in the movie?
A little bit.
Because like when I was watching on my streamings on Vudu, it seemed to like I don't know, it seemed too bright.
Oh, yeah. Could be the case.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
All right. Okay, let's do this one. The Garfield.
Okay, so I just put that. All right, now I haven't seen any of them.
I saw the original, the one Bill Murray voiced, and
Yeah, it's probably incredible, I'm sure.
Unfortunately, time has sort of faded away. But I remember I was not impressed by it.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm sure it wasn't great. But this one's animated. Well, the other one was animated too, right?
Animated live action. They made a CGI Garfield.
Oh,
I mean, Bill Murray was the highlight of it.
Yeah. And this one's got Chris Pratt as Garfield. Nah, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Chris Pratt's fine, but Garfield? No, that requires. Oh well, just put it there.
Okay.
Who cares? Get F. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe we can't. I haven't seen it. I can't say for certain, but I'm gonna go on to the detective. Yeah, let's just leave it an F for now.
Okay. All right. X-Men First Class.
Okay, now I put this on here because this is where the gray area goes. Because like I think financially it's a reboot.
It was.
They want to keep the franchise going.
Because the Last Stand essentially, sort of, I mean, as it was an end to that trilogy, but it was a death nail to how bad it was. So, but they wanted to make more X-Men movies, but because of how X-Men Last Stand, was hugely, I mean, it was successful, but it was like just it was bad.
Yeah, so what's funny about this movie, is it can be called a reboot, but it is not a remake. It's not a remake of any of the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
Like, they're not remaking any of the X-Men movies. It's a prequel.
Yeah.
As the detective points out. You know what we can call it? It's a pre-boot. It's a pre-boot, and I love it. It's at least A.
I would agree with that.
And I'd probably just say A. I mean, yeah. It's like, if it's rebooting the originals are great.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
And you got,
but I like the new version. I liked First Class a lot.
I would say for the First Class timeline. Yeah, First Class, Days of Future Past. You could get away watching Apocalypse, but that's when the thing started souring. Do not watch Phoenix.
Didn't.
Yeah,
I haven't. It makes me sad.
My youngest watched it, and they came out like with a look of horror on their face.
They're just crying. They're sobbing. What's wrong? Oh, I just watched Phoenix.
All right. Okay. Let's do Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah.
So okay, sadly, I didn't even know this was a remake till like years later, and I still have not seen the original Ocean's 11. But I do like this.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Because what was you seen that movie Snatch, right?
Mm-hmm.
How it had that quick pacing, like, all right, we do this, and then it shoots over. That's what I liked about this movie, with how they did the heist, montage stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, the original, it's pretty good, but that's the thing. It's like no one talks about the original too much, And the original did not make 2 sequels.
Yep.
And
a prequel, because I think they did a all-female version of it.
Oh, is it a prequel, or is that a reboot, or was that a remake? That's the remake of this reboot. Shit, let's put that on here.
Yes.
Oh shit, spin-off. Oh fuck, that's a whole nother category, and that's a whole nother tier list we could do, the spin-offs movies.
I don't.
There's not too many.
I don't think.
I would give Ocean's 11 an A personally.
Yeah. To me, because this definitely is one of those that I think a lot more people have remembrance for.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, just get rid of that one. We should just delete it because it doesn't even exist a 6 yet, or it doesn't even exist yet.
Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, it doesn't even exist yet. I didn't know.
Okay.
And then, although conceptually we can be like, should Toxic Avenger get a reboot/remake?
I mean, from the trailers I saw, I like it. Looks pretty damn, really silly. All right, hang on a second. I need to scoot away.
Do what you gotta do. You gotta pause. Oh, wait.
You know?
Here for your regularly scheduled program. Let's see.
Okay. All right. Hello? I thought I did mute my mic. Yeah, I honestly I don't know how to mute it with this type of system. If I have to use the OBS system? But I apologize. So yeah. So I do, but for reasons I don't think it, because it really properly works, because this thing has like two type of mute functions, and I've done them both, and none of them have worked. You know, it'd probably be better if I got me like a little sound system or something.
Check.
Check.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, no. When does the new Toxic Avenger movie come out? I think it's
this year maybe.
Yeah, I think it comes out before the summer ends.
Yeah, it's got Tyrion in it.
Yep.
And see, yeah. No. Well. Yeah. So. Well. Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, to me, like, I got a weird love-hate for the OG, because to me it felt like it was a movie. It was lied to me, because I remember watching this movie on the original on cable television, and then when I saw a uncut, uncensored version, didn't realize how violent it was and how
it's incredible.
Yeah, it was probably the one movie I was sort of taken back. Again, man.
That movie fucked me up. But yeah, watching it.
Yeah.
Because I think It was probably like we all like just saw.
It was like on USA Up All Night.
Yeah, but I mean, but they had a. We probably were saw the at least the trailers for the cartoon even before that. Like it was like kid friendly, Toxie. Cut to some kid's head getting crushed by
Yeah.
a car. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I would go.
So yeah, but can it use a reboot? Is it okay to get a reboot? Is it kind of type of movie? Can the franchise be reinvigorated?
I don't see it as it being as a long-standing franchise. I think it just
Ooh.
it would be just a one and done. Because one, this also had very because I think it's been like finished for like 2 or 3 years now, and like nobody wanted to pick it up.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I can go with D. I mean, I always thought that Toxie deserved deserved some more love.
Yeah.
But like I might put it at C. I put him at C myself, but I'm fine with D.
Okay. All right. Let's do The Amazing Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's one of those where I was like, do we need this? Like, do we need this? Do we need it?
I mean, I would almost say no, just because it had at the time when it was made, like this Tobey Maguire version wasn't even that old.
Precisely.
But but a lot of people do like this one. But again, we're not going after that. We're what our opinion is.
Well, the truth is, it's not. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's a good movie.
Yeah. I mean, I would put it either B or C.
Yeah, I'd probably put it B.
B.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he gave
just because it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I think he gave at least Spider-Man a little bit more sense of humor than the Tobey Maguire.
Tobey was a little morose. Although him catching all that food on that tray, sand stunt double or special effects he's the GOAT. But yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I don't know. It's just and then they just turned it into a multiverse thing, which good job.
Yeah, I can't remember what was why the second one like was. I think most of it was studio interference. They and I think probably they added too many villains too.
I didn't like Electro. Like I was like Jamie Foxx, corny. But I liked Sandman. That's all I remember.
Okay, yeah, I was like, was it Sandman?
The second one, I thought. Could be wrong.
Yeah, it's it's been a while. Let's do this one. Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Fuck.
I won't lie, I have not seen this one.
And, really?
And it solely was because Michael Bay was attached to it and what he wanted to do with it. And of course, I'm not a Megan Fox fan.
You're insane. You're insane, dude.
I won't lie. I did like the sequel, just because one, they brung the Technodrome, one they brung Kang and Bebop and Rocksteady.
So you've seen the sequel of this?
Well, yeah, because
that's interesting.
You
did we go see it?
Yeah, in theaters.
Oh, fuck. God, I don't even remember the sequel. I don't even remember it a lot. I remember this one better than the sequel. Yeah, this one's tough because conceptually, I don't know, conceptually, I was like, yeah, no, I agree with Detective.
Is F?
I hate the CGI. I hate kind of like the overall. I hate the look of them. I hate it.
Like, didn't they Iron Man Shredder or something?
A little bit, I suppose. But yeah, at the same time, it was weird. Like I kind of like the dynamics of the turtles a little bit. Like there were certain aspects of it that felt very turtle comic booky in a way that the other one didn't.
They felt more like brothers than the Jim Henson version.
They felt more like teenagers.
Yeah.
And Megan Fox is incredible actress. I liked her a lot, and I thought that some of the action scenes looked pretty cool. So yeah, I conceptually I'd give it, and also I want the Turtle franchise to continue in whatever form it can. I want that to happen. So I was like, please make Turtles. I was just disappointed that it was Bay that was doing it.
Yeah.
But I can't give it an F, and I would give it a C personally. But yeah, that's what I would give it. I could understand D maybe.
Okay, I'll settle with a D.
All right, D. All right, let's do D. That's fine.
All right,
that's fine.
Let's get rid of some of the because I think we got 2 more of the Bay movies.
Oh, really?
Friday the 13th, another Platinum Dunes Michael Bay movie.
Fuck. Now, I don't think I've seen this.
I've seen this one a few times. Actually, okay. And I don't mind. It has Supernatural brother in it. Padalecki? No, that's Sammy. And to me, it almost felt like a lost. To me, it's like it was a crossover lost episode. It could have been a crossover lost episode of Friday 13th and Supernatural. Sammy's trying to find someone he's in a relationship with who went to Crystal Lake. And see what I like about this one. This they again there was problems because one of the problems was they couldn't do Friday the 13th 1, like the one with Pamela Voorhees, because there was a dispute between Sean Cunningham's and the writer of it. But apparently they had at least work, so like, okay, yeah, you could put Pamela in here, but it's like she's not going to be the main villain. And the way they made it was like between when Jason probably had just disappeared that day when Pamela went crazy and got killed in it, because at the end you see her head being lopped off, and then it pans over and you see tiny Jason hiding in the woods, running away. But then they grows up and he's like a survivalist. He has traps all over Camp Crystal Lake, tunnels underneath it, and unlike the original Jason, this dude, he ran he went the opening. He went after them. He just didn't lumber over to you. He ran after you, so it made him a lot more scarier. I mean, I'm a little sad that they didn't franchise this version.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, then, yeah. I'd imagine. And the thing. It's like, yeah, we want the Friday the 13th to keep going. We want the franchise to continue. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Even if you do a reboot,
Yeah.
If that's the only way to do it, after because isn't that a concept? It's like you build up so much lore in one timeline, like you sort of have to reboot it at some point, right?
Yeah.
Like like Nightmare on Elm Street, like you couldn't keep it going. Like that's the end.
Yeah.
And so we'd be like reboot. But with Friday the 13th, I don't know. How do you feel? Like,
I I mean, to me, it was like they definitely had jumped the shark. Like when but I definitely like Jason Matt takes Manhattan. Like he, there's a scene where this girl runs into like a club on the ship, and she's running for one of the doors. As she turns to the door, there's Jason. Oh, I'm going to go to the other door. She turns to the door. Oh, now he's teleported over there. Like now he has teleportation powers and stuff.
oh yeah.
And where this one kept Jason more grounded, more wild man, feral wild man stuff. Like he was probably more just, you come on my property, I kill you. He's like, it's not because oh, I think you're a part of the counselors that killed my mom. You're just on my property. I took Camp Crystal Lake is now my property, even though they don't know he's there. I mean, it's not A tier. Definitely not A tier.
Yeah.
I would put it B.
Okay. Nice.
I mean, and I think they did, like Detective. I think they did sort of pay respect. Were pretty respectful for the, because it still was a Friday the 13th movie. Kids go to Camp Crystal, at least Crystal Lake, not Camp Crystal Lake, but Crystal Lake, and got offed. It was still straight by the straight numbers of a slasher movie.
Mm.
I mean, to me,
Right.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, like if we had to, like, it could have been like this. Could have been like Friday the 13th Part 3 and stuff. I don't know. That's just in my own head.
Mm.
All right. Let's do Batman Begins.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going S tier personally. Yeah, it's incredible. Incredible movie. Although one can make the argument that it is too soon. Another Batman origin story. Yeah, one can do that. I would say that's its only knock, though. That's the only knock for me personally. What about you?
Yeah, I'm trying to does it rank up to S tier? Because if we had to do the trilogy, the Dark Knight would be the S tier.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Begins is not as good as its sequel, no, but as a reboot, I mean, as we're getting another and we heard about it years in the we're getting another Batman movie, we're getting a new Batman series. It had been what, maybe a decade.
I think it was between 7 to 10 years or something like that. Maybe
And it
longer.
still felt a little early. And I remember being like, "Oh, we're getting a new Batman."
Yeah.
But I'll take A. I'll take A. Anything below A, I start to fight.
No, yeah, because and plus I love their rendition of Scarecrow. I mean, he was definitely a underappreciated Batman villain.
Now, speaking of origins, reboots his origin story as well. I mean, we couldn't get this one on the list because the graphic wouldn't work. But The Batman, a reboot that is not an origin story, but is definitely not a sequel to any of these.
But again, it's like as long as you could go up to a non-comic person and say, what is Batman's origin story? They could tell you.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, they decided they didn't need it.
Yeah.
Did you see the Batman?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. And I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I would put it as definitely as a B because one, it actually made him as a detective, not just a vigilante. And he actually and during it, he guessed wrong. If I'm remembering right. Yeah, the Batman was like a year one.
Oh fuck! And then I'm forgetting about the DC universe Batman. That came in between Nolan and this one, but they didn't have an origin story too either. They started in media res with, well, it wasn't just a Batman; it was Justice League, Superman. But yeah, that's interesting.
I'm one of the probably rare few. I was pro Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne.
Me too. I love Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. Haters gonna hate. He hates legal immigrants. He's just this alien. He's just pissed off all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, Batfleck. All right.
So A. All right.
We don't have the grant. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was about to. Let's do this one. Jason Momoa's Conan.
Oh yeah.
I liked it because I think they were trying to harness the Howard K. Phillips, or no, Howard E. Phillips, the original author.
Robert Howard. Robert Howard.
Yeah,
is that right? Fuck.
Because he was definitely friends with H.P. Lovecraft.
Wait, was that was Momoa?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
This is like after he got killed in Game of Thrones. At least that's what after I remember seeing it.
Now here's the thing. Like I put this one I put it on the list as a kind of like, yeah, screw the Conan reboot, screw it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, no, I want Conan as a franchise to continue. I want to see more Conan. Why wasn't I excited about this? Why am I not excited about it now? So I might have to rethink my thing. I've not seen this one. I have not seen it. And if it is closer to Robert Howard's, then it's probably really good.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Yeah, because from what I've got the two movies of Arnold's in one case, and it came with a documentary. They basically they only took Conan in name and probably a few of his. I think they like in the sequel they brung one of his villains, but they wanted to make you think it was. Well, I think even the author was like, this is old Earth. But I think the Arnold version was, this is like, I'm trying to think of the words.
And I'm looking I'm looking at some screenshots of this movie. It looks awesome.
I mean, I think a lot of the reason why this didn't hold up so well is just because, it's like, who do you think of when you say Han Solo? Harrison Ford.
Right. Well, yeah, Detective puts it right. Yeah, you think of Arnold as Conan. And I think that might have been my initial thing. But what do we expect? Arnold's 80 years old now.
Yeah. I mean, they could
Can't be.
If they did, they could have done that. It's like, here's the third Arnold movie. Here's the third, Arnold court. But, we're going to just use Jason Momoa, telling that final story. They could have done that or something.
Well, yeah, I'm super confused I'm going to watch the movie now.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'd say B personally.
Okay, I think it was its own original story. I don't think they pulled any of like from. I think one of his most famous ones was the nail in the red tooth or something like that. I mean, to me, it had a great opening sequence. You know,
this reboot.
Yeah, you know, Conan, like as a kid, wants to be, you know, he wants to, you know, have that responsibility. He joins in the other kids to prove their manhood, and they put an egg in their mouth, and it's basically like beat the shit out of each other. Whoever comes back with their egg still in their, you know, unbroken in their mouth, proves that as an adult. He kicks the shit out of everyone, comes back, spits the egg out, proving it's not broken. And then, of course, like his parents then get killed. Not just his parents, his whole tribe gets killed.
Well, that's cool. Well, yeah, I'd say B. Yeah, I'm it's free on YouTube. I wonder if it's like I mean, sure they can't go full R on it, right? Is it R?
I don't think it's
Was
R.
it rated R?
I don't think it was R. I think it was PG-13.
No, F. F tier.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So,
all right, what else we got?
Are we doing an F?
Oh, no. Maybe drop it down to a C if it's rated. If it's not rated.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's not rated R, maybe a C.
Okay.
But I am going to watch it.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
Let's do this other King Kong. This is, I think, the 1976 or 1978.
Yeah.
And see, what was funny, I thought this was early 80s. I remember I think I saw this one more than the black and white version.
Yeah, I mean, me too. Yeah. And I remember, liking. I remember watching this one a lot.
Yeah.
Like the '80s version. Yeah, I remember. I think we just watched it a lot.
Yep.
Had one of us had it on VHS or something.
I think so, and then I think it was also like on TBS too a few times. Or it could have been one of those on HBO.
So if that's the case, then yeah, it was probably I mean, it was that was the original King Kong for us. So right. I'd say it's at least a B. Okay,
I'll go as B, and it got its own sequel, King Kong Lives. Spoiler alert: he dies.
Fuck.
It had I think it had Linda Hamilton. Post Terminator, I think it was, because I think it was like it was made 10 years later. And I remember watching that one too a lot.
Nice.
Because like they put a giant like artificial heart inside of Kong. I don't even remember why they even did it. Like was it like, oh, we can't let him die. But the opening sequence was them doing a giant open heart surgery on Kong with this giant like robot heart.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's crazy.
But I think it was also as a kill switch. Yeah, I remember there was a black and white Son of Kong from the old Universal Studios. I liked that one. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh boy. Because tonight we got a few stinkers down here. Let's like at least one. I have the 1990s Night of the Living Dead. Now this one, it was also Tom Savini and George A. Romero worked on this together. Now, if people who don't know about Night of the Living Dead, when it got released, it was supposed to be like Night of the Flesh Eaters or something. but like they realized there was another movie by that name, and so when they went to put it, they like, oh, we got to change it. We'll call it Zombies. Well, the guy who was in charge of the titles, he wrote Zombies, but at the end of each movie there's that like a little like R circle thing, means trademark. He forgot to do that, and then immediately got put into the public domain. I mean, someone said like the OG version probably is probably the best, most popular money making zombie movie there is. But because it entered public domain, no money. It came a free, free. That is why when you watch horror movies now, why you see them watching Night of the black and white Night of the Living Dead. It's because of that.
Okay.
But this was basically sort of, hey, George R. R. Martin wanted, he wanted to, at least to make some money from his and I think it was this was during him and the another writer of it had their split. So George R. R. Martin got this, and then that's also why we also got Return of the Return of the Living. That's the writing partners franchise. But I remember watching this movie the first time I actually did see it. I thought it was a joke. I thought someone was, but it was like, because I remember seeing the original black and white version and knowing what movie, like, but no way they made a colorized version. Because I didn't understand what remakes were. But it's one of those, I love it. Tony Todd's in it.
Well, sweet. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it personally.
It's not S tier, definitely. I will put it as B. Just because, unfortunately, if people can see down below, there's a few other renditions. Okay, let's do Tomb Raider. Sadly, I have not seen this version.
Sadly, I have not either, and that's sad because I love Tomb Raider as a thing. I thought the Jolie movies were not bad. They're pretty sweet. And I wanted the franchise to continue. And this one, it has the aesthetic of the newer Tomb Raider games, which I think are awesome. And I really wanted to see it. It was one of those movies where it was like, I kept seeing a trailer for it, and it just kept going. It just kept going.
Yeah. I mean,
I just see trailer, and then I remember seeing it, and I was like, wait, did that movie come out? It's like, oh yeah, it came out like 4 years ago. It's like, what? When?
And also,
marketing was fucked.
When I saw that you put the poster, I thought this was the video game poster.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's very close to it.
Yeah.
Of the Crystal Dynamics Shooter game. That's correct, Detective. But yeah. So I haven't seen it. It can't be definitive. Heard it's not the greatest, but principally, I like it. And we need more Tomb Raider, so I'm ready for it. So I would say at least a C for me.
Okay.
Just in the sense that, yeah, but I heard it's not great, and it probably isn't. So
I'll put it this way. I'm pretty sure it's on like Tubi or something like that. If it's on Tubi, I will give it a watch and then give a future what my thoughts on it was.
Well, shit. Let's see if it's free on YouTube as well. Damn. Conan the Barbarian is.
I forget. Yeah, I was just watching The Dark Knight Returns Part 2 last night.
God damn.
All right. So while you do that, I'm going to dropped these ones. So here's another of like, and then there was none, i.e., 10 Little Indians. This is the I think this is the one set in the sea in the Africa, and I think the only the memorable part of this was I don't know how good he guys is television, but the guy where I'm circling, he was in one movie I absolutely loved was Haunted Honeymoon. He was the like scary uncle when he comes in. But because they put it in like the in the desert for some reason, it's just like okay. And this one, you know what? I'll put this one as D. It's been so long since I watched, but has Sam Neill and the Father Lannister in it as the judge. Okay. All right. Are you ready for our next pick?
Yeah.
All right. Carrie. The one with Chloe Moretz.
I don't have much to say about this one because I have not seen it. And one, because, I think it's out of almost most of these, it's the one on here that's not really a reboot.
It's
in my it's a remake of a movie.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I don't know why I just put reboot tier list. Yeah, it was a remake, and I liked it because it's been a while. I won't lie, it's probably been a while since I watched the Sissy Spacek version, but I think this one actually she expanded her powers and because I remember my coworker who this is like one of his favorite books, like she destroys the town, and he's like he goes they did it, but they came close, but she did destroy essentially the town. Now I know a lot of people hated this and it was because of the teenage, I don't know how teenage they were, but someone put it, they were too Hollywood pretty. And I'm like,
Hollywood pretty.
Yeah. I mean, I would, you know what, I would go B.
Cool.
Because to me, this is also was the sort of the rebooming, the restarting of all the new Stephen King movies that came out after. Okay, so here's another Child's Play.
Oh yeah.
I am so mixed on this one because to me this is a remake, and to me they clearly only used it for name only.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean to me this movie could have been Megan. I think I'm pretty sure if you compare Megan to this Child's Play, it literally was, the exception for the whole, him taking over I think his name is Billy in this one, not Chucky. He takes over, not only does he take over this one, he takes over like 30 other different versions of whatever his, of this Chucky version.
Oh.
But it was like clearly they were using Child's Play. They just could have called it Killer Toy.
Well, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, it's one of the. It's like, does this series need to be rebooted? Like, no. Like I don't know why I feel differently about that than like Friday the 13th, but it's like no, it's like
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if it was in some way like Child's Play doesn't need a reboot; it just needed more sequels. Even though they also jumped the shark pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say D personally.
I'll go D too, because of like it's not a killer. A killer who possesses the body. It was a rogue employee who basically took the safety protocols off the toy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I mean, almost for that, I just want to say, I'll drop it to F.
Well, I mean, I mean, maybe. I mean, it was made fine. Yeah. Like it looks fine.
I'll stick it with D. All right, this is the final of the Michael Bay ones. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Again, I don't have any. I never saw it. Don't really have much to say for it at all. Conceptually, maybe they could have a reboot, although it feels sort of pointless to me personally. But that's all I have to say about it.
I between like this one and Friday the 13th, I definitely enjoy it because this one made Leatherface more scarier and stuff. He was a hulking mass when like the 77 Gunnar Hansen version where I mean still scary guy running with a chainsaw is scary, but it's just like he didn't have that mass on. To me it looked like he had that mass, and and I think it had Jessica Biel in it. And this one got a prequel, got a sequel,
damn,
got a prequel sequel, but that one's in limbo because it's
per squeal.
It's possibly tiered to the OG version. So yeah.
Wow. Well, it was successful, at least in that regard, then.
Yeah, and I think this was the first one of the Platinum Dunes, like, trilogy of terror.
Okay.
I mean, I'll because I think it's, I'll put it as B. I think it's funny.
Oh.
The movie that got me into horror movies was The Nightmare on Elm Street, which it is ranked the lowest. The one I did I did not like Texas Chainsaw Massacre at all, but the two and I would say even Friday for 13th for a little while, I hated those two, just because I thought the whole notion of chasing people in the dark with machetes and chainsaws was just stupid. I hate it, but those two, the remakes end up being my favorite.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, let's do Judge Dredd. Well, Dredd with Carl Urban and Queen Lannister. Lannister.
Right. Yeah. Man, I agree with Detective. Dredd, it's like the most underrated reboot of all time.
Yep.
Like it is so good, and the thing is,
he doesn't take his helmet off.
It's like, well, it's like Ocean 11. It's like after this one came. Well, no, I guess not. It's not, because people still talk about the original because it's not great.
Well, if I did put it any lower, would you Clockwork Orange me?
You droog. It's just, this is one of those ones where it's like, it's awesome, and it should have had some. It could have had some sequels. Should have had some sequels.
Yeah.
And it could be a franchise.
Yeah.
It never became a franchise from the original or this one, but it really could be.
Yeah. I mean, and I know like there was a small window that like I think Carl Urban was trying to like it could be, but it didn't. So apparently the writer, and I can't remember what artist, had put it at like wrote out the comic book and gave it to all like you had to sign up to the Dread newsletter. I think I did for some weird reason, and if you did, you got the comic for free. Sadly, I have lost it.
No, I gotcha.
I lost the digital comic somewhere. Okay, let's do this one. Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. For my only problem is, I hated the actor.
Franco.
Yeah, I've never liked it. I've never liked him.
Yeah, certainly you couldn't been talking about fuck. Andy, you're talking Andy Serkis.
No, you gotta love Andy Serkis.
No, well, yeah, no, and Detective's somewhat right. Yeah, like I put Rise in there simply as the place marker for pretty much like the franchise. Because and I love the new franchise, and I mean, yeah, like it's I mean, it's a reboot. They want to reboot the franchise. They want to get it going again. And it is also sort of a pre-boot as well. It's both of those at the same time. And I think I think they're great movies. They're like one of the few things that I've bought on Blu-ray. Okay. Like I've gone out and like bought on Blu-ray. I would say A tier. Okay. Personally. Yeah. What about you, Phil?
Like I said, I just refuse because I do not like Franco.
What about have you seen the sequels?
No.
Oh, they're good.
I said that's the problem. Like I don't think I could watch it because I hadn't seen this one. Because I know there's probably stuff they mentioned. It's like, okay, well, what happened? Oh, we have to go watch Rise. I don't want to watch Rise because I hate James Franco.
No, no, you don't really have to.
Okay.
And the franchise, I mean, the last one just came out. Didn't get great. Didn't get a lot of money, but but it rebooted the franchise at least a little bit.
Okay. All right. So here's going to be a controversial one. The Crow.
No, there's nothing controversial about that at all.
Yeah.
Get that down there. No, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I honestly don't.
I refuse to see it. I actively refuse. I mean, for me, had they just The Crow and just done it as its own character. They could have done the whole weird, Joker makeup guy, but don't touch the Brandon Lee's character. Like, do not touch Eric Draven. They could have just done a whole new character. And from what it sounds like he doesn't even become the Crow. From what I've heard, he doesn't even become the Crow till the last 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it's just one of those ones where it's like, okay, I can kind of understand. Yeah, they want to even reboot the franchise, but it's like, well, yeah, normally perhaps, but there's just something, about you just don't, you just don't touch it. Just don't touch it, Yeah. For various reasons, it's sort of it's got to be just enshrined as a thing, and you guys got to leave it be.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, great, love it. We're all We're all in agreement.
I mean, Detective City of Angels was a lot better.
I like City of I remember liking City of personally. I didn't think it was the worst.
I, I liked the first three Crow movies.
Wait, there was more than three?
There's been four. That's not. I'm not, and I'm not even counting the remake.
Wait, what was the fourth one?
Wicked Players with Eddie Furlong. A fat and Eddie Furlong.
Oh shit!
Has Tara Reid in it. Dennis Hopper. The guy who plays Angel.
That sounds horrible.
And Machete.
Oh, yeah, it's straight to DVD.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Eddie. He's the Crow. Oh God. Oh, Tara Reid. No. Oh, all right. Well. Okay. All right. Good. F.
All right. All right. Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. And I think this is also what helped this. If I remember, this is the one movie that helped also ignite the modern zombie craze. It was that the Walking Dead comic, Dead Rising, and stuff. This is also running on the piggyback of the Running Zombie, which actually, if you think about the first Running Zombie was Return of the Living Dead, but they got 28 Days Later, I think the ones that sort of popularized the Running Zombie, i.e. those weren't zombies, they were just rabid humans. And I think my only complaint, and I agree with
interesting.
My one coke. The only complaint I had in it, lack of chainsaws. There were chainsaws, but there need to be more chainsaws.
All right, yeah, no, I can agree with that. More chainsaws, please.
Yep. I would say definitely is S tier if someone can. Really? Resident Evil predates? No. I don't think that. Yeah, I mean, it could be. I could be wrong. To me, I think.
Wow. Oh shit! Wait, you just put it up in S tier?
To me, it's S tier.
Damn. Okay. All right. No, it's cool. It's cool.
All right. All right. Another Zack Snyder movie, Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think can be called a reboot because it is an origin story.
Yeah. And
they're trying to reboot it. This is the DC universe we want.
Yeah. This was the reboot of the Superman and the start of the DCEU franchise.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't know. I mean, this one's pretty clear cut. We want Superman movies, sure. Yeah, there's probably time to reboot it. I mean, there was that like weird random one with Kevin Spacey, like a bit ago.
Superman Returns, and like
that.
From what I understand, that's sort of a spiritual sequel to the Christopher Reeve version.
Well, yeah, but it kind of felt like it just came in. It just came in. But then it was like sort of lost. It was like in its own universe almost. It felt just like the first Disney Hulk. It was like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think they wanted definitely franchise. Of course they want to franchise it. But
me personally, I'd say. Well, it's hard now because now the newest one just came out. Kind of
Yeah.
changes things a little bit.
I mean,
I'd say C. I'd say B at best, but probably C for me
I mean,
because I liked it.
I mean, to me, it's a
Oh, wait,
definitely
did
a
I?
super. It's definitely a definitely a blueprint for a superhero movie, not a Superman movie. But I mean,
Oh yeah, and then I do remember and then I hated the end or like the last 40 minutes.
yeah,
I do remember that. Fuck.
yeah, because I I thought Cavill did a decent job as
Oh yeah, Cavill was good.
yeah, but it was just like the whole his his dad refusing to accept help from him where he clearly could have, and then the whole him breaking Zod's neck.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
and it is dark and kind of depressing and just like
and
kind
see,
of
that was Zack Snyder. It was like he wanted everything to sort of have that Batman grunge.
yeah. Well, yeah, I'd say C
See,
personally because I mean I kind of enjoy it. Maybe D. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm talking myself out of it.
I mean, I yeah, I mean, C I think would be the highest I would go, but I would say almost to a D.
All right, let's put it on D.
D.
Screw it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I had this when we first started. I was like, yeah, I remember liking that movie, but no, actually, I didn't actually.
Yeah. All right. All right. I think this was 2013's Children of the Corn. And
Now, shoot, yeah, I can't say much. I didn't see it.
yeah, so I did a lot. I did a lot of looking up for this movie, like because I heard about being remade, and I'm like, hey, I like the Children of the Corn movies. They got always progressively bad. I didn't care, but apparently this was made and then sat on for like 2 to 3 years, and then it just got a small scale release and then sent straight to not just any streaming service. They just got sent to Shudder. And if anyone who knows the Children of the Corn story, it doesn't even like this. Like, it's its own story. Like I think they even purposely took it out of Gatlin and stuff. Like the girl on there is apparently like starts hearing hearing voices, and then at the end, like all of the city they're in gets destroyed, but somehow there she is lying dead, comes back to life and possesses the survivor for some reason. I definitely would put this as F tier.
Damn. All right.
Oh boy. All right. Should we do a quick fire for these last ones?
Let's go. Yeah. Let's run through these.
All right. This is the Hellboy with Stranger Things man.
Pointless.
Pointless. F.
Yeah. I mean, I say that. Well, although it wasn't the worst movie, maybe it's a D, because it wasn't a bad movie, but it's one of those. The other one wasn't that long ago. Freaking Ron Perlman. It's not like they're all old.
Yeah.
Like he could probably still do one.
I mean, apparently there was some kind of disagreement between Mike Mignola and can't remember his name now. Guillermo del Toro. Why we never got that third one?
Yeah.
And
okay.
I don't think they'll ever release it.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't like the worst movie in the world. I'd say D.
D
for Hellboy, unless you really didn't like it.
I think I went to watch it. Unfortunately, it was one of those. I got home from work and it was like super tired. I turned it on and fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
All right. Night of the Living Dead Reanimate. And basically what this
Yeah, I,
was,
I don't know, and I don't know anything about this one.
what it was, they basically got a bunch of like college students to reanimate scenes from the OG Night of the Living Dead, and just pieced it together. I mean, I'll put it as D just because it was a bit of as a love letter for it. All right, this one's definitely I think this is the 3D version, and right there, as I said, Night of the Living Dead 3D. I think the only saving grace for it, like if there was any, it had a Sid Haig in it. I think it also had Jeffrey Combs in it. All right, Poltergeist.
Man, that'd be an F for me.
All right.
It makes me really mad.
Yep, same.
It makes me really, because it literally is just name brand. It's just name recognition. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like, it's a pure. Let's just do and it is, and it goes into remake territory a little bit. I don't think they ever wanted, and there was nothing about making a franchise out of it. But it's just name recognition. That's it.
And from what I like, apparently like the only, from what it sounds like, the only really big scare came from the clown scene, and you can see they spoiled it. Like, yeah, that clown's still evil.
Clown gonna be scary. Yeah.
All right.
Last two.
Yep. All right. Tom Cruise, The Mummy.
Oh shit. Oh man, they're trying to make that Hammer's monsters verse, man. Oh.
The dark.
Oh, was it Good Detective? I never saw it. Honestly, I mean, I like Tom Cruise, so yeah, like I it's probably good in some respects, but yeah, and the idea conceptually, principally, yeah, let's reboot the Hammer monsters. But I don't know, I never saw it. What about, did you see it?
I didn't see it because to me, the Mummy shouldn't have been the start of it. And I think they made it. I haven't watched it, but I think they made it too actiony instead of too, But again, they weren't going to go a hard R. They were going to probably keep it G or PG-13 rated.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go with the tech. Let's put it in C.
Okay. Maybe one of these times I will give it a watch just to see if it has any good. Because I like the idea of what's his name as the Jekyll and Hyde.
Who? One of the Skarsgårds. Never.
No.
Or Pedro Pascal.
Gladiator guy.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm Russell Crowe.
Yeah. And
fights around the world.
All right. I think this is the Wrong Turn. Was it 2000? I know it was a remake. I'm going to give it a D tier just because they sort of did this weird like lost society who are like trying to keep like they were trying to be like how the founding fathers lived, but they were crazy-ish. You weren't seeing people dressed in like three hats or anything like that. They were survival wild, who lived in caves, but they had the thoughts of how it was in 1776 and stuff. They had that mindset. And I think they thought everyone was like the British coming after them or something.
Weird, like that's. But now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I mean, vastly different, different than the original Wrong Turn, where it's killer, hillbilly, cannibal killer hillbillies in Appalachia. I think it was. I think even
But this one's about the founding fathers.
Well, it's like a group of people who are like they see themselves as how the founding fathers were. And I think they were like basically people who were kidnapped and stuff and raised to believe, like the British had won, but you're the last of the true Americans were, before.
Oh, kind of like The Village.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Except they just weren't rich people. These were a lost society.
Just people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that sounds cool. Like that sounds awesome. Man, I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
But you say it's not great?
I mean, it's okay, and it's just like there was because I think that if I remember right, the chiefman was like, it's like he's also like the chief of these people. He's also like the only person who would go into like towns, get their supplies, but he's like also I think he's supposed to come off as like he's also a doctor or something. It is weird, but it's like the little bit of a twist was okay. Not perfect. Give me killer cannibal hillbillies anytime.
All right. Okay. Well, sweet. Well, shoot. Yeah, and man, the number we had was arbitrary. It was just the ones that we could think of. Really, like it was. But that's a pretty nice looking list, I think. I mean,
any shock that you think we would have had more of? Honestly, I expected more Fs.
Well, no. I mean, no. I think the preponderance of A's and D's makes sense. Like, cause it's like it's either you like it or you don't like it. Not too many neutrals, but you don't like. But if you like it, it's not like the greatest, and if you hate it, it's not like the worst. I think it actually makes a bit of sense. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Like also when I think I put too many like Night of the Living Dead. I could have probably just put the 1980 like the 19 this version up here, and it would have been good. But it would just like
yeah, I think one of those could even be called a spin-off, maybe, or like or an homage.
Yeah. Well, there's okay. It says it was released like 2023. There's even a Japanese version, but I couldn't find it if it was streaming anywhere. And I think it had Miko Hughes in it, Gage, and I was like. To me, I would love to see a Night of the Living set in Japan. Just what would they do and stuff.
Nice,
but I don't know if it ever got released. But I found it on IMDb. Yeah, and another problem was like I also wanted to. I thought about putting it on this, and I think the only reason I even stopped because the original was a mini series, so technically.
Well, yeah, actually, I stopped myself as well, because earlier this morning I was like, mostly because it's not a franchise, it's not a. It'd be a remake. It's a it's a remake of a mini series. So it was a little strange.
Yeah, I mean I could have put Pet Cemetery on the the newer one. But it was like I was getting too horror heavy, and so I had to really look.
When I looked at the list, I was like, oh yeah, that's Phil's list. It's just 4 4 zombie movies, and the rest is horror.
And honestly, you could have said, right, Phil, I'm getting rid of at least 2 of these, and I would have been okay.
No, it's all right. But, yeah, no, I actually thought of The Ring as well. Yeah.
Yeah, The Grudge. Was it Dark Rain? I think was one of them. There was one I actually watched where I thought it was not the Pulse. That's a Japanese. Where basically the end of it, the guy has the ghost sitting on his back, and his back's completely like sloped at the end of it. I wish I could remember the damn movie because it was pretty cool.
Man, there were also like a couple other superhero ones, like Fantastic Four, and it's like, but that's like, there's not even it's almost like you can't even say there's a reboot to the original. It's like almost like there's no original. It's like every single one of the ones that have been made is like a stab at the movie, but if every single one fails.
Yeah.
And I've also never seen any of them either.
I think I remember going out. Well, I think I got them both like on DVD.
Oh, really? Nice. You should watch them. Watch them and then watch the new one.
Oh wait, no. There was one movie I bought. I thought it was going to be a sequel. It was called Doom Annihilation.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And no, it was just a cash grab just to keep. So apparently the company can keep the franchise.
Did it even?
No.
Did you watch it?
I watched. I watched it. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got an idea for a tier list, or at least a tier or a top 5.
Top 5 straight to video sequels or something like that.
I'll tell you when we're done. So
Crow 4. Oh shit. All right, well, sweet. Well, that's it. That's the tier list. Looks good. Right. I think.
Yeah, and
looks pretty good.
The website I'm using is Tier Maker. I put it on, I think, for public. So if you guys want, you can go in there. I think make your own, make comments. I don't know how that works. So good luck if you guys can find it. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a high. If you have disagreements, put it on there.
Oh yeah, I'm curious if you can save yours and then just have iterations of it, or if they just go in and edit this right away. Take a snapshot. Here, I'll take a snapshot real quick.
Okay. Well, it says that I can save or download.
Put this in posterity. All right, well, sweet. Well, that's pretty much it. I think next week's or next month's next month we're going top 5 fuck.
Oh, it was top 5 shows we watched as kids.
Okay, top 5 shows we watched as children.
Yeah,
children/teens.
I thought it was like shows and movies we watched as kids. I'm like, that doesn't know. It's like I looked at it, I was like, no, it was TV shows. So, all right, well,
done. Let's put the done in there. All right, well, all right, T Tizzle,
Phil Nilsson.
Till next time, last Sunday of the month.
Yep. Have a good night.
We'll see you later.